All right, now the next thing I want to talk about real quick as it relates to building muscle are dead stop reps, where you allow the muscle to relax between reps. And the reason you'd want to do that in the first place is so that you can reset after every rep that you do, so you can do every rep as perfectly as possible, which increases your potential to build muscle by improving your mind-muscle connection, which can increase your capacity to recruit the fast-twitch muscle fibers. But what I want to talk about is how doing your reps this way can build muscle directly, not just increase your potential to. Now you might recall there are 5 primary factors that stimulate growth, and they are mTOR activation, muscle damage, muscle fiber fatigue, lactic acid accumulation, and growth factor accumulation. Now these last 2 might be hard to optimize when doing your reps this way due to a lack of constant tension. What happens is when the muscle relaxes between reps, blood can enter and exit the muscle, which brings oxygen in and lactate out, which reduces the release of IGF-1 and lactate accumulation inside the muscle. Although the longer the set goes on, the more lactate accumulation there will be. Now, as it relates to mTOR activation, that can still be high as long as you control the eccentric, but it might be hard to stretch the muscles if you've cut the range of motion short by using the pins in a power rack to perform your reps this way. And as it relates to muscle damage, that's going to come down to using a heavy enough weight and controlling the eccentric as well. Although, if the muscle is unable to reach a stretched position and the transition between eccentric and concentric is basically non-existent, then the potential to inflict damage is greatly diminished, which could actually be to your advantage if you wanted to train a lift a little more frequently. So you have to take that into consideration when designing your own strategy. Now in the next video, we'll take a look at resistance bands and talk about how effective they can be from a muscle building perspective.